Bonetti here with you. We're coming to you live from Supanova at the Perth Convention and Exhibition Centre. It's a bit noisy here at the Convention Centre at the moment, but I'm joined by a very special guest, David Ramsey. Been in a lot of shows that I watch, including Arrow and Dexter, but also, again, the Arrowverse. Welcome to Perth. I hope you're having a great time here.
It's terrific, man.
Yeah.
I mean, we did Sydney last week. Now we're here in Perth. Perth is so laid back. It's just relaxed, and everyone's kind of chilled out, and a lot different than Sydney.
Yeah, well, Perth is a lot better, and there's a lot more open space here. But I understand that you're going to see some of the sites while you're in Perth. You're going to go to Rottnest soon,
Yes,
so you're looking forward to that. What have you heard about Rottnest?
I heard that I'm taking a picture with
Quackers. And it's
Quackers.
a selfie.
Quackers.
The thing that basically, I think Chris Hemsworth started. He's got to
Yes.
do the Quacker selfie. So they're
Do
obviously.
they smile or something like that?
Yeah, they can. So you can only find them on Rottnest. So you'll have a bit of fun doing that, and so it's a lovely space. And I just hope the weather clears up for you in time as well.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
I know. Now let's talk about Arrow because I love the show. Congratulations on the career
Thank
so
you.
far. I mean,
Thank you.
7 great seasons, heading into an
7
8th.
great seasons, yeah.
Now the 8th is going to be the final season. Am I right about that?
It is.
Sadly.
It is. And it'll be a truncated season, so it'll be 10 episodes
10
as
episodes.
opposed to 21, 22, or 23 episodes,
Wow.
which we normally do.
Wow.
So it's this is our swan song.
Is it a bit sad because, I mean, I'm like, I've watched it since the start. So
Yeah.
I've grew up with yourself and all the other characters as well. You're one of the originals as
Yeah,
well, which is
that's right.
fantastic. But again, is it good to actually finish on your terms?
So. I think so. I mean, obviously, like any other job where you enjoy going to work, you enjoy working with the people that you're working with. So that more than anything else is what I'm going to miss, right? Because I love working with Steven and Emily and the whole gang. And so I'll miss that. But what I'm happy about is not only has it afforded me the ability to meet so many great people, and yourself, and have so many great experiences, but I'm happy that we're able to go out on our own.
On a bang.
With a bang, go out on top.
The show seems like a lot of fun, and you talk about your fellow cast members. We had Juliana here last
Yes,
year,
right,
and
yeah.
she was so lovely, and she said that she loved working with you and
Yeah.
all the other cast members as well. So it's good to obviously work with good people
It
and have a
is.
bit of fun doing it.
It is, and that's
The
rare.
costumes as well, Spartan.
Well,
I mean, you
but it's
evolved
rare
into
though.
that.
It's interesting because we've really been fortunate. Not only has the original cast really got along on a personal level, but the new additions have got along with Echo and Juliana and Rick and everyone that's kind of come on board the show. Everyone just kind of fell into this family atmosphere, so it's been really pleasant.
Yeah, I know that you're obviously good at your martial arts. You can tell that by watching the show as well. But how much training goes into obviously all the scenes? I mean, you've not only got your lines, but you obviously got your moves. I mean, does it take a toll on your body as well?
It can, but what's funny, man, is that Steven, I've been training for 23 years now.
Yeah.
Steven's not a martial artist. He's just ultra
Natural.
athletic. So it's, and can catch anything. Just, you give him something and he can make it look like he's been doing it for 30
He's just got
years.
that natural movement.
Just a natural
Even in WWE ring, I just see him
yeah.
jump over the
He's
rails. All of a sudden, he's in the ring.
He's just one of those guys. So yeah, for me, it's natural because I've been practicing it. For Steven, it's natural because he's just a natural athlete.
Wow. So what can we obviously expect? I mean, obviously, what also is fun that I see is the crossover episodes. You've obviously got the opportunity to go on all the other Supergirl in one episode. You've got Legends of Tomorrow and The Flash. I mean, do you enjoy crossing over to the other shows as well?
I do. I mean, at the end of the day, we're going to look back on this in 5, 10 years, 15, 20 years, and say what an opportunity we had, right? I mean, how many shows get to cross over with 3, 4, 5 other sister shows, right? And make this big conglomerate story. So it's just things on television that really haven't happened on this scale. And there have been other shows that have crossed over. I think NCIS has done some, CSI has done some stuff like that.
Yeah.
But
Not to
5
this
shows,
scale.
not at this scale.
Yeah.
So to be able to look back on this and say how these stories kind of mesh together and these universes mesh together, it's just something that's really been unprecedented.
When it first started, again, I love the show from the start, but did you feel like you were onto something from the start that it was going to last a long time, or were you worried that, are we going to get cancelled after 1 or 2 seasons?
Well, the pilot, we didn't know.
No?
And I think Stephen even said it yesterday in a panel. I think he was right. We were just hoping not to suck. We were just hoping that people would just like us, And that really was the feeling. When we got back after the show was picked up, there really was a buzz. Like, we're on to something. And I think someplace around the middle of season 1, we were like, okay, there's something really going on here. And when season 2 came, it was off to the races. We knew we were on to something really big.
I felt once, again, it's called the Arrowverse, you know, after your show, all the other shows, it's come after Arrow, so obviously it's sort of started to feel comfortable. The only thing I was worried about with your character, loved your character, but because you're obviously close and you never know who was going to be killed off or anything like that, I mean, were you all any time worried that, oh no, they're going to kill my character off, and or you feel comfortable?
I'm one of those actors where I'm always a bit paranoid just because I understand the nature of the business. And you mentioned Dexter, coming off a show like Dexter, where
you just disappeared off that show. You weren't killed off or anything. You just disappeared.
Exactly, and also you just never know. And we live in a time now with Game of Thrones where they just, you know, they ice people, they just kill people.
Yeah.
So, but I think for us, we were fortunate. The trio, the OTA, really worked. Oliver, Diggle, Felicity was something people really tapped into.
Yeah.
So I felt like there was some security because we really did receive a response from that trio that no one saw coming, and so I was happy about that.
There was always a way, though, for you to come back, because there's always obviously the
other.
other.
Don't really die on this show.
I know, that's the thing. You know, how many times of people have come back?
Yeah.
It's been amazing. So,
exactly.
Yes. Well, again, I know that you've got a panel to go to now, so I'm going to let you go. But again, it was fantastic meeting you. I can't wait for the next season. Again, congratulations on your career.
Thanks so much.
And again, I'm looking forward to following you on social media as well, and seeing that quokka selfie.
Oh my God!
in Rottnest.
Pleasure.
All right, thanks again for your time.
Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate you. Thanks a lot.